How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the House Money Investing channel. In today's video, we're going to go over 4 cryptocurrencies I just purchased more of, as well as one great stock pick for you guys. And then we're going to look at 18 stocks that I just bought, and we're going to look at one crypto that I had some great movement in today. If you like this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, hit that description below if you want to see what this channel is all about, read about it, and see what I do here on this channel. I have affiliate links down there if you want some free shares or free money. Also, I have my social media down at the bottom if you would like to follow me there, as I do post about stocks and crypto every day on those platforms. This is the thumbnail to my last video. I dropped a video on how much dividends I made in the month of February and how much I made. I'm making on average per day, per month, per year. So let's jump right into this one. Here we have ADA Cardano. If you keep up with crypto, you will know that, like Gene Simmons bought $300,000 worth. There's been major hedge funds selling Bitcoin to buy Cardano. Cardano is trying to compete with the Ethereum network. So very bullish sentiments on Cardano. Me personally, my price target on this one by the end of this year will probably be about around $5 or so, $5 or $6. So I think this one's going to do very well. Today it was at $1.23 per coin. I put in $81. It's now valued at $213.57. It is up 163.67%. Total dollar gain up $132.50. So do your research and see if Cardano is something you want to buy into. And I bought this particular amount on the Toro app. The one stock pick I got for you guys is U-Haul, Americo. I'm sure everybody know what U-Haul is. It's you can rent their vehicles and move your house furniture. You can move cars. They sell trailers. They rent trucks. They pretty much do it all. Everybody uses U-Haul. Everybody's probably used it once before, or know somebody that's used it most definitely. And it's just a business that makes a lot of money that's not going anywhere anytime soon, unless they start having robo taxis that are U-Hauls. Other than that, they're doing pretty well for themselves. So add it to the watch list, something I want to build a long-term position in. Now we're going to get into 18 stocks that I just bought. A lot of these stocks I do own in other portfolios. I do display 15 of my portfolios. I do have 25 total portfolios. 15 of them I do display on this channel. House Money Investing and some of my long-term portfolios. When I buy a stock that I have in another portfolio, if I'm buying it here, these are all going to be long-term positions purchased in the stash account, as well as the public account. So these stocks I may not have in these accounts, so I'm just building long-term positions in them here. First, we got Royal Caribbean Cruises, ticker RCL. We purchased $44 worth of Royal Caribbean Cruises in the stash account. I'm sure everybody's familiar with cruise lines like Carnival Cruise, Norwegian, and Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean is probably the best one out there. CCL was very popular back before the pandemic hit. But this one here, you got to look at the debt, the amount of debt these companies are taking on. You want to look at their fleet of boats, what they bought, what they sell in recent history. And, Royal Caribbean is a very, very nice play. It's going to be a great bounce back play, especially when they open up full speed. So definitely a nice play to build long term. Next, we bought Paycheck Inc., ticker PAYX. This one I bought mostly based on chart patterns. I do love the fundamentals of the company though. But go check out the chart pattern on this one and you'll see why I jumped into this one. It is a long-term play, and the charts just show that this will be, historically a good play. Next in Webull, we bought some more crypto. We bought $12 more worth of Litecoin. We bought $12 more worth of Ethereum, and we purchased $12 more of Bitcoin Cash. Also purchased $12 more of Bitcoin, which will be the last slide. I've done very well in crypto. I buy crypto on several different platforms. I usually buy, every week. Sometimes I may wait to like buy it every 3 months. But here recently, I've just been buying it every week, a little bit here and there, as I am very bullish, especially on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin are my top 3 coins that I favor a lot. But I've done very well in Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. If you guys aren't in crypto, I suggest that you do some research, and maybe try to get into it. Put a little bit of money here and there. Don't sink everything you have into it, because it is super volatile. Even though for the long term it will most likely go up because of digital currency. But I would suggest dollar cost averaging in. That's my suggestion. Next, in the public account, we bought $46 of RWR. This is a SPDR Dow Jones REIT ETF. I love REITs because they're going to pay that monthly dividend and give you exposure to the real estate side of the market. Love ETFs because they're super diversified, and they usually don't fluctuate so much. So it's usually going to give you low volatility. And with the diversification, like for instance for this one, I'm going to get the best real estate companies in the Dow Jones provided to me by SPDR, SPDR, which is a very, very nice fund to buy into. Next, we bought $47 worth of ticker CSX. Bought $48 worth of industrial select sector SPDR fund. So this is going to give me exposure to the industrial market. It's going to give me those best companies in that sector, in a group of stocks. So I purchased $48 of that. I would suggest anything you see I buy, take a look into it. Maybe pick a couple of them out. Maybe it's something you've seen before you thought about buying. Maybe that's just reinsurance. I'm not the guy that's just going to throw a bunch of tickers at you and then basically read articles to you from the computer. I feel like everybody should do their own research, their own due diligence. I'm not going to spoon feed people and handicap them from actually knowing what they're investing in and just have them blindly invest. But showing you guys what I buy, just basically let you know that I have confidence myself in these companies. So if you do your research and you have confidence, then if I'm spending my money, then hey, maybe you should spend a little bit as well. Next, we put $49 in a PACCAR. PACCAR, they make engines or motors, like diesel motors. The ones I'm familiar with go into like the newer Peterbilts and the newer Kenworth diesel trucks. I do drive a truck myself. I used to drive a 2018 Peterbilt that had a PACCAR motor in it. So this company is definitely banking a lot of revenue. That sector of the market, truck driving overall, that industrial place, however you say it, that's a big market. So that's a lot of money. These trucks run every day. People make a lot of money doing it, and logistics is where it's at. Next, we spent $50 on ticker SLY. This is a SPDR S&P 600 Small Cap ETF. So basically, weighted in market cap, the top 600 weighted in the least market cap are going to be in this fund. So the smaller companies out of the S&P 500 are going to be in this fund. So it's not going to be your big names. It's going to be the ones with the smaller cap. I believe it's like 900 to 1,500 companies weighted in market cap. So your S&P 500 will be your top 500 biggest companies, and down at the bottom is maybe from 6 to 1,500 different companies. Those are going to be the ones below the S&P 500 in market cap. So that's the value of the overall company. Then we purchased $51 of iShares MSCI ACWI ETF. Then we purchased $52 worth of Vanguard intermediate term corporate bond ETF. I always say here on my channel, I love bonds and treasuries and things of that such. It's a good place to store some money. It's not going to fluctuate very much at all, especially when you get an ETF, and the ETF is going to be diversified and give you the best bonds out there. Vanguard is a very good hedge fund to put your money into. But they're always going to pay you some type of dividend yield, most likely, and it's going to be higher than your regular checking or your high yield checking account. So it's just a good place to store some money. You're not going to lose much if you do, and if you do lose a few percent, 1-2% maybe, you're going to make that back in dividend yield. So it's basically a win-win, just somewhere to make money. You're not going to make, you know, thousands of percents. You're not going to go up 10% in a day or 100% in a week or whatever. But it's also not going to be volatile. You're also not going to lose that. So basically, it's just somewhere to put some money and let it save up, stack up over time. Then we purchased $53 worth of Micron Technology. We purchased $54 worth of SPDR SSGA Gender Diversity Index Fund ETF. And this is the ETF that's going to basically target those companies with a lot of female, you know, CEOs or board members or whatever, what have you. The companies that, you know, have a lot of women empowerment and have a lot of women, you know, calling the shots and doing things in the business of that such. This fund's going to directly focus on those companies. It's a little niche place in the market that I believe, you know, it's going to do well, because women generally are super educated and very smart compared to men. Just saying. Then we purchased $55 worth of CureVac BV, which is a pharmaceutical company. Purchased $56 worth of Altrex, $57 worth of Howard Hughes. We purchased $58 worth of Vanguard Total World Stock ETF. So this is going to be every stock in the world all in one fund. So historically, you know, the stock market always goes up. So this is a fund that you can trust that would always go up, just because it's got everything in it. It's not going to fluctuate very much, but it's going to go up and up over time, little by little. Then we put $59 into iShares Asia 50 ETF. Love iShares. They have great funds. This is going to be your top 50 companies in Asia based on market cap. So the largest 50 companies in Asia, Hong Kong, these are going to be in this market. This is going to give you exposure to other markets outside of the U.S., and it's going to guarantee you that you're getting the most valuable companies out of that market. Then we put $60 into Datadog. We put $61 into Discovery. And lastly, this is the Bitcoin I purchased $12 more of. And I mean, everybody knows Discovery, MasterCard, Visa, things of that such. Great stocks. That'll pretty much sum it up for the video. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I really appreciate you guys following my journey, and we'll catch you in the next one.